You are standing in line, and you are about to hand them your card, but your heart is already racing, because you know what might happen. That word, declined. You have rehearsed this moment in your mind 100 times. The way your face will burn. The way you will laugh it off. Oh, that's strange. Let me try another one. But inside, you are collapsing. This is not just about a card. This is about the story you have been telling yourself for months. That you are failing. That you are not enough. That everyone else has it figured out. And you are the only one standing here, holding your breath, hoping the machine says yes. But what if it doesn't? What if it doesn't? What if the screen flashes that word in front of strangers? What if they know? You have been here before. At 3 a.m, eyes open, phone glowing in the dark, refreshing your bank account like it might change. You have done the math in your head so many times. The bills, the groceries, the margin that keeps shrinking. And you have prayed. Oh, you have prayed, but the fear still comes. And I know what you do next. You pretend it never happened. You tell yourself everyone has rough months. You scroll past the highlight reels on your phone, the vacation photos, the new cars, the promotions, and you wonder how they do it, how they have it all figured out, how their cards never decline. But what if I told you something? What if they are standing in a different line with the same fear, the same 3 a.m. wake-ups, the same question that haunts them? Am I enough? But here is what nobody tells you. Your worth was never meant to be measured by a machine. Not by a credit score, not by a bank balance, not by the number of zeros in your account. God did not create you to be anxious about money. He created you to be at peace. And that peace is your inheritance, not something you earn, not something you achieve, something you already have. So let me paint a picture for you. It is Tuesday night. You are sitting at your kitchen table. The lights are dim. Your laptop is open. Your spreadsheet is open. And the numbers are staring back at you. You have cut back on coffee. You have stopped going out. You have said no to your friends so many times that they have stopped asking. And still it is not enough. So you close the laptop. You put your head in your hands, and you whisper a prayer that feels small. So small compared to the weight of everything else. God, I do not know what I am doing. I do not know how to fix this. I do not know if I will ever feel secure again. And you wait for an answer. But what if I told you that God has never been silent, that He is not waiting for you to fix it, that He is not measuring your worth by your effort? Listen to me very carefully. God does not measure your worth by the number on that screen. Read that again in your heart. God does not measure your worth by the number on that screen. Not when you have enough, not when you do not have enough. Never. You are not your bank balance. You are not your credit limit. You are not the anxiety in the checkout line. You are not the shame in your chest when you check your account. You are a daughter of the King who owns every cattle on every hill. Every single hill. And He has never, ever looked at you and seen failure. He sees provision. He sees faithfulness. He sees someone who is trying, and that is enough.
You know what I notice about you? You are still here, still trying, still paying your bills, still showing up. You are not reckless. You are not lazy. You are not failing. You are being faithful with what you have. And that is a miracle. The woman who cuts back on coffee so her child can have lunch, that is not failure. That is love. The woman who says no to vacation so her rent is paid, that is not failure. That is wisdom. The woman who stands in that line, her heart racing, but she stands anyway, that is not failure. That is courage. And heaven sees it. So, right now, wherever you are, I want to invite you into something. Not a formula, not a prosperity prayer that promises miracles, just a moment, a sacred pause in your night. I want you to close your eyes if you can, or just soften your gaze. And I want you to breathe with me. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Good. Now, I want you to say these words in your spirit, not out loud unless you want to, but let them land in your heart. I release the shame that is not mine to carry. I release the belief that my value depends on my bank account. I release the fear that God is disappointed in me, because He is not. I am held by hands that will never let me fall. I am loved beyond the reach of my circumstances. I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. The card may decline. Yes, it might. And if it does, it will not be the end of you. You will smile. You will handle it. You will figure it out, because you always do. But even if it does not decline, even if you walk out of that store with your groceries and your dignity intact, I want you to know something deeper. God's approval does not come with a transaction limit. His love does not require a PIN code. His provision is not dependent on your bank statement. It never has been. It never will be. From the moment you were born, He made a promise that you would be provided for, that you would be protected, that you would never be abandoned. And that promise has no expiration date. So when you stand in that line tomorrow, or the next day, or in the weeks to come, I want you to remember this moment, this peace you feel right now, this validation, this truth. That is real. That is not a feeling that will fade. That is God whispering to your soul, you are going to be okay. Not because the card will work, but because you are already enough. Your life is not a transaction. Your worth is not a balance. Your identity is not a credit score. You are a beloved daughter. You are seen. You are known. You are held. Even right now, in this moment, in the darkness of your doubt, you are held. Amen. If this peace entered your room tonight, if something shifted in your chest, if you felt even a whisper of His presence, seal this moment in the comments. Write these words and make them yours. I am held. Tell me. Tell yourself. Tell heaven. I am held.